Ads done? Alright, looks like ads are done. Excellent. Welcome back, everybody. I just really feel like playing some video games today. Go figure, right? Do we just not worry about the clock and start going? Sure, why not? We'll just get right in there. It takes me a few minutes to get everything prepped anyway. How's it going, everyone? I'm sorry another week has started. Those of you that have to work, going back to work. I know I don't want to be back to work. Alright, what are we doing? So we did all this crazy stuff. I don't want to do the Fishman ritual site. Orders are disabled. I don't know if that's worth the extra time. Well, maybe it's worth the extra time? Probably not. I don't think that one pays off for us. What do we need? 16 more seal fragments is all? And this one will be worth 6? That one's 6? That one's 6? And then we can just go there? Looks like we're only doing 3 more runs. Alright, maybe we will do this then. Since we're that close. It'll take us a little bit longer. But that's one more royal resupply, so that'll be 4 more embarkation points for the final run. Nice, easy humans, or possibly difficult lizards and beavers. This isn't awful. That's 14 starting tools. Beavers are one of my least favorite in the long run. Because I feel like they're one of the most difficult to keep happy. And if we end up with harpies as our third race, we could really get ourselves in trouble here. I don't think that's worth the 14 tools. We could just take the 7 humans, then that's essentially a free spot, and then we can work on whatever our other 2 are. Money is 5, that's too expensive. We could get a small farm for 4. And then if we can get water, that's a pretty quick setup for forage. Everything's expensive. Food is gonna be tough at the beginning. Or we take 3 extra villagers and we try and rush. Go fast, break things. That's our usual MO, is go fast, break things. But maybe we take a little bit of extra food this time. No, take more people. We're gonna go fast and break things. Surely, it'll all work out just fine. We got a nice little farm. We have some extra wood so we can get all our starting buildings out of the way. And we'll have no orders. Which means we're gonna have to make up several points. All right, let's hop. Villagers with this effect move 20% faster if they have a house. Oh, we got harpies, yay. Off-road speed reduced. Villagers without a house, speed reduced. Villagers without a house, -2 resolve every 60 seconds. And pay 5 amber with every storm.
You're back.
Hey, Angelus. Thanks for the prime. I appreciate that. And the hydrate. Gotta remember to take care of ourselves. How you doing, Angelus? How'd your Marvel stream go earlier? I saw you pop on, but I didn't get a chance to watch. All right. Midnight Suns was a really good game. I honestly did not have high hopes for it when I started playing it. But it turned out to be quite fun. They did a good job of making it unique, but I guess that's what I would expect from the crew that made the XCOM games. Epic ending? I'll have to go back and check that out then. Yeah, it took me a while to really get into it. And the overworld map still didn't really catch me that much. The, like, exploring the grounds. I don't know. I don't know what it was. There's something about exploring the grounds that just, like, felt really tacked on. What do we got for starting? A little fabric that'll set us up for our harpy house, I think. You've explored most of the abbey? I ended up doing most of it. I didn't do everything. I did one last stream where I was like, okay, I'm gonna run around one more time, and if I don't figure out where everything is, I'm gonna skip it. I ended up skipping quite a bit of it. Alright, we need food for harpies that they're gonna like, which might require going rain mill for flour, even though I'm extremely tempted to take 3-star fabric. Because we could go coat route, but I don't think that's going to be as useful as trying to get biscuits or pie. The sad thing is, I don't know if I'll ever end up going back to that game. And I know there was DLC, but after I finished it, it felt nice and wrapped up. Which is kind of sad. Yeah, let's go rain mill, get flour. Make sure we've got that covered. Leatherworker, workshop, temple, herbalist, camp. Yeah, it's not cheap, especially when you start including DLCs. Hey, Chubby Boy Gang, welcome in. You also have the 3-stream streak. You guys must have missed one a few streams ago. It was last week. Oh, it was right before I disappeared for surgery. That's what happened. It's on me for missing my own time slots. Star Wars Outlaws. Alright, hold on. I have not heard of this yet. No problem. I appreciate the lurk. Hey, Q-Tip. I got a normal sleep schedule. Thanks for the bits. Also, that is a very... That's my very first hype train going? Interesting. I've never seen that start. What's it on? Am I gonna have to pull up Epic? Alright, I'm just gonna write it down and I'll check it out later. Well, Q-Tip, I would rather you have a good sleep schedule than watch my streams, as much as I enjoy having people watch my streams. Ah, console, so it'll be on the Windows Store, I bet. Didn't mean to start a train. Yeah, usually if it's on Xbox, you can get it on the Windows Store, generally. Yeah, unfortunately, my latest PlayStation is a PlayStation 3, so that's not a system that I'm gonna be able to find it on. And I still have my old Xbox 360. It's been a long time since I've been console. Should we go Workshop? I know I bash Workshop all the time. It'll be on Epic and Ubisoft. Okay. I can check it out on Epic then. I don't use Epic. Well, I shouldn't say I don't use Epic. I actually use Epic, but I don't buy things on Epic that often. Google Foo, yes. I actually play several games on Epic. Yeah, exactly. You get that free game every week, and every so often you get one that is worth putting some time into. And I think I bought a couple of games off of there. There was the Lord of the Rings Return to Moria, which my gaming group played, which wasn't bad. I was glad that it had an ending. Luckily, my PC is my powerhouse, so I can do most things on here. And I'm pretty certain I'm going to end up getting a Switch 2 whenever that gets released, because I'm a sucker for Nintendo. I never stream Nintendo games. I need to get back into that again. There's a bunch of good stuff that I could play. Yeah. This computer's kind of my lifeline, so it will always be pretty powerful. Like I said, that's why I'm stuck with the PlayStation 3 and an Xbox 360, because I've never gone back to play console games again. Never had a full Switch. Oh man. I don't even want to show you my pile of 3DS games that I have. That might have been my favorite system. And not even for the 3D. I'm gonna take this Workshop. I bash the Workshop all the time, but getting it at the beginning when I haven't taken any of these things yet, and we're gonna focus on food, I think this will be good. Ooh, there's pie. We like pie. pie is great. The Switch goes with me. Want to play Zelda again? Yeah. Pie'll go great with the 2 people we have right now. The Switch goes with me whenever I have to go somewhere. Gonna buy Nintendo 64. Kind of miss my Nintendo 64. It didn't make it in the move from the apartment to the house. Of course, you can buy most of the games on the Switch now, or you can get the subscription to get a lot of those games. Yeah, Mario 64 was fantastic. There's a reason that it got a 10 out of 10 rating. A lot of people kind of scoff at the 10 out of 10 rating. Like, oh, you can't give a game a perfect 10. No, I'm sorry. Mario 64 was a perfect 10 game. No doubt about it. Alright, let's get some wood choppers going. Favorite of all time? I probably agree. I would have to think about this. I would have a hard time debating between that and Mario RPG. Well, that's not fair. If I liked Mario RPG so much, I would have bought the new one when it came out, but I didn't, so I must like Mario 64 more. Mario RPG is on my list of games I'm gonna buy, but I don't know when. It was a classic. Never played RPG. That was when I had way back in the Super Nintendo days. Where's my nearest farm? Way up here. Really? So are you telling me that none of these have farms? Ooh, that's rough. Makes me feel old. I'm right there with you. But I am old, so it's okay. Reveal the location of one of the nearest patches. So not necessarily the nearest patch. I guess, maybe, perhaps, we could hope that there's a closer patch, but we need that. Never understood the 64 controller. That's because it didn't make sense. The weird spikes you had to hold on to, as if you had 3 hands. I don't know what they were thinking. It worked. Alright, houses. That's 3 people. 6 people. 9 people. And then I'm gonna build a specialty harpy house. Hey, Sylphea. How you doing, Sylphea? What are you up to, and what's bomb, 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 boop, boop, boop? Do benches, I guess? A confession? Ooh, live confessions. You're playing WoW. Okay. That's fine. I certainly can't argue with that. Hey, Gray. How are you? Welcome back, Gray. Yeah. I'm doing all right, Sylphea. My back hurts, but that's expected. I'm healing. I actually itch more than anything, so that's a good sign. It sucks, but it's a good sign. Q-Tip, how is your WoW experience going? How long has it been since you've played, and are you playing vanilla? I had a minor surgery on my back, so I have stitches, and the stitches are healing. It was planned surgery, so all is good. I'm not ready for the rain mill yet. But we could get it put down. I don't have a reason to put it down. I think this is all we're going to build for our start. Playing the new retail WoW. Alright, so the extent of my keeping up with WoW is whatever Zilch comes in and tells me about. I do not have a Discord. If I'm being completely honest, I wouldn't keep up with it enough. And I don't want to be the absentee leader. Alright, put all the roads at -1 so that they work on those last when everything else is done. We put a harpy in here. That gives everybody the opportunity to carry more stuff at one. He just fails to hang out in mine. It's true. I usually steer people towards Sylphea. Hers is the one I pay the most attention to. Ooh, you were back up in Chicago again. I hope your trip went well. I hope the learning was fun. I'm glad to see you have some time off to actually enjoy some video games again. Friends are great for luring us into playing video games. I'm gonna go 1.5. This might be a longer map because we don't have any orders here. It hates some of the drivers. Yeah, you'll get that. The taxis and Ubers in Chicago are, I don't know, homicidal is probably the right word. Ones that drive 110, yeah. Yeah, you'll get that. You'll get that a lot. Hey, Mr. Flopsy. Yeah, sorry. Sometimes I talk a lot. It's just a little death. You'll be fine. In general, on the interstates, everyone goes very fast. Because we all know we're going to hit major traffic as soon as we get to the city. Exploration contract will get us reeds and clay for discovering glades. Golden marrow gets us money for every 20 sea marrow that we produce. There's no leather on this map, so tanning racks is no help. Deep pockets, 10 amber for every 5 completed trade routes. We'd have to do a ton of very small trade routes to make that worthwhile. I'm gonna go exploration contract so we don't really have to worry about bricks and fabric later on. On the plus side, you don't have to worry about them being on their phones, because if they were ever on their phones, they would die. Everyone pays attention because they have to. Our one harpy is going to be very happy. How you doing, Mr. Flopsy? Welcome in. What do you got going on the primary monitor? I always kind of assume that unless somebody tells me they're playing something else, they're playing this on another monitor. Tried? If you haven't played in a while, there have been several updates. Several big updates, and another one incoming. Alright, Harpies, you don't need to be that happy. Turn that back off. Getting a whopping 0.01 per minute. Are we worried about food yet? Not yet. 4 to 6 months, yeah. There's a lot to this game, and I try and warn people about that before they play it for the first time, that it's a very long tutorial, and it needs to be a very long tutorial, because there's a lot of aspects. See, you just need some playtime. Winter's coming up. I should build another house. Sports seasons will be over. Winter is coming. Kids will be in school. You'll have free time to play video games again. It'll be great. Alright, we need to break you into a glade. And yes, food might be a problem. Your sports are always running, yeah. But most of our sports are awful. For example, I watched the Bears. Given they did well in the preseason, but that was preseason. We don't have that high of expectations for games that actually count for something. If you go back far enough, duh, Bears. If you go back far enough, we've had good teams in almost every sport, but then they stopped being good. The Cubs were good for 1 year. That was great. The Sox are the most losingest team in history. So we've got that going for us. Thanks, White Sox. Getting us on the board. Oh boy, if you were here recently, you probably saw the Kansas City game. Yes, they played very well. With our, I don't know, second and third string quarterbacks? Yeah. Interesting stuff, but man, I don't know what happens when we start playing other teams' primary lines. We'll see. We'll see. I need to get up here. What am I doing? Make a beeline for that forest. We used to have the Blackhawks. The Blackhawks were good for a while. Everyone remembers the Bulls because of Michael Jordan. always hated the Scarlet Forest. Scarlet Forest is... I'd say it's one of the more difficult ones for me personally. I know some people really like it because of the archaeological discoveries. And if you're trying to go really fast, the archaeological discoveries are good. You can get very quick wins with that. But you have to put a lot of effort to trying to win fast. Hold on 1 second. I've got a thing coming up. I'll be right back. Sorry, we're planning vacation for a couple months from now, and okay, in a month from now, and it's become very hectic and rapidly approaching, and we're unprepared for it. But I'm back. It's a thing I can worry about later. Good times. Not for me. I'm not a traveler. I'm good for short distances and short amounts of time, but actual international travel makes me anxious. I have too many people just standing around not doing anything. Go help. I'm not building. You go help there. Now I can get more people? Is that helpful? Yeah. We could use one more harpy. Did I build another house? I did, okay. I don't know, raise that to 50? Raise all of these to like 50? Probably 30. 50 is a little absurd. Planning means nothing. There's only so much you can plan for. After that, you're just doing contingency planning. Well, if we're gonna have people standing around not doing anything, let's get that rain mill put up. Ooh. Light post put up. Then rain mill. Then brick oven? I don't have any bricks. I won't have any bricks until we break into a glade. Yeah, I'm big on contingency planning. I make a plan, and then I make a plan for when that plan falls apart. So things like, I have a train schedule. but I'm not under the impression that I'll actually be able to use the train schedule properly. So I also have written down a bus schedule. Only I knew where the plan would fall apart. You know what helps? DM a game of D&D. Then you'll really start to see where plans can fall apart. Like, oh man, I need a backup for when they go off the rails here. Do tell. There are many, many D&D stories of just... Well... Hold on, let me do this first and we'll go into one. Dual carriage system, 2 rainpunk haulers. Reckless plunder. Double what we find in abandoned caches. I never built... Oh my god. I never built a trade post. Farsight. Discovering a glade increases the working speed of scouts. Mark of the Sealed One. While the ancient hearth is corrupted, resource sacrifices burn longer. They refuse to go to the tavern. Come on, who goes to the tavern? How's it going, Horns fan? Off the rails, that's the name of my promotion. Dual carriage saves us a lot of time. It's like having extra people working in every building. Usually not an issue unless we start running into food problems. Reckless plunder is fun because we can just do tools into money into tools into money. I'm gonna grab reckless plunder. We'll see how that goes. I feel like PCs, you have to go to the tavern. That's the best way to start any mission, is to go to the tavern. I had a game with 2 warring factions that had built a giant wall between their 2 countries. Ooh, found water. We could fix this, and this also gives us water. I would need somebody to trade with to do that, though. I don't have any water to... Okay. I might have to fix this, depending on who shows up when we get the trading post done. Let's do another glade and hope it doesn't backfire, because that one's not doing what I want it to do. So, naturally, my players decided that they would spend all of the money that they'd saved up on a cart and explosives, and then pay a bum to park it next to the wall between these 2 warring nations and blow it up. They called themselves Explodosaurus, and it was the best day of their lives. My players are monsters. We can get scrolls together. That's a +3 global resolve. Did it work? It worked. I mean, it blew up the wall. There are rules for damaging structures, and the amount of money that they spent on it was more than adequate. Yeah, they had a grand old time. completely threw off what I had going for the game. Did not expect them to do that, but had a couple of ideas for them inserting themselves into the war. No containers. That's not great. The alternative involves getting water. Okay, get that built then. And we'll try and go that route. You. We could buy some planks to make sure this gets done in time. And I think we have more than enough of this. Yeah. Okay, yeah, they'll have scrolls done. So I think we just need planks to get the water. Well, now I don't have anybody building. That's okay, they'll get it all done in time. Yeah, let's just load up on planks. Maybe some of this grain? Which I would just turn into flour. Yeah, they just turn it into flour. I could just buy actual food. Nope, never mind. We won't do anything else at the moment. We're just gonna buy this and get these out of the way. All right, let it work for a moment. I need 2 sets of these, and then we'll send somebody down there to start working on that. My other favorite story was one that I was a player on, where our DM had this big campaign planned out, but we decided that we didn't want to do that. We wanted to open a store. And we made entrepreneuring the adventure. You're idling because that's already at 30. Okay. Well, then you can start carrying stuff down here. So our tagline for that campaign was entrepreneuring is the adventure, and our DM got so mad that he threw a book. Gonna automate this. And that should set us up to get this one going. He said that. But you said it about a different thing, so it's fine. No, rotten book thrower. Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't happy. He was very upset. You could hurt the book. You could break its spine. I don't think he DM'd another game after that for us. That might have been the last straw for him. He became a player after that and nothing more. He's like, no, I'll play in a campaign, but I'm not gonna run one with you psychos. Which is fair. A tea, wine, and crystallized dew. We might try and get that. I'm not getting any points. You're going... That's all fine. I think I need a tool building. Just a little anchor management. Yeah, we sort of lost that friend after a while. He kind of disappeared on us. What's this gonna give us? +3 global resolve. That's nice. We need some tools. I don't think there's anything in these that's gonna be super helpful. Oh, I could be getting a farm going down here. Not that there's anybody to work. Second hearth? I'd have to cut down a few trees, but we can get a second hearth down there. We might do that. Who doesn't need it? It's true. Even I, with my calm demeanor, occasionally get angry about things. Yelling at inanimate objects and screaming into pillows. Totally covered. The pillow is the great go-to scream silencer. Oh, you are done. You can be building. We're gonna need fire next turn. Is that done? Not yet. Almost. Hey, Mira. What's boring about the Scarlet Forest? Well, it's gonna be kind of a long, boring run. We don't have any orders. The trees here don't really drop anything special. Oh, why are we so unhappy? We just are? Okay. Well, this gets done momentarily, so we'll survive. I didn't build any extra houses, so that's not ready. Yes, the trees are boring. Trees are just trees. They can drop a few things, but they don't drop meat. We're gonna want a beaver house. Let's prep this to be upgraded. Meat trees. Meat trees are fun. Alright, this is going to put humans back in the positive. This will give us a +3. Okay. I'm going to need somebody making fire. So better get that started too. Brick oven we're not ready for. I would like to get some coal. There's a couple of things we could use coal for. Be right back? Okay, I'll be here. Meat trees are the coral forest. Coral forest? Is that right? Forest? I think it's coral forest. My brain is blanking. We've got tons of planks going, so that's not an issue. Which means we'll be able to take beavers and get a beaver house down right away. Am I good to bring more people in? Not really, because the beavers will be unhappy immediately, which is not good. Is this game out of early access? Yes. They are out of early access, but they continue to make decent-sized updates. I think they're about to release 1.4, which doesn't make any major changes, but adds a few things. Yeah, I think now would be a good time to try it again. Yes, there is story. So unlike when they originally released this and there was nothing, there is story now. God, we're at year 3. I have no reputation. I may have needed to rethink how we were going to do this. Sahilda's Secret Cookbook. Gain jerky for pie. That's going to set us up very well for food. No tools, huh? I was really hoping you were going to sell me some tools. Okay, that's done and taken in. Grab more people. That way they can work. May have to stop favoring harpies, though. Make another harpy house, make sure they're facing the same direction. Yep, we are at... There was an overworld modifier, Fishman Ritual Site. Orders are disabled. Which is making our start very slow. Alright, get those houses. Now we need something here to get pie going. I need this farm done so that we can get that going. Yeah, it's gonna take us a bit longer than usual. I was hoping that we'd go a little bit faster by coming across the archaeological discoveries, but I haven't found one yet. Alright, well there's some Seamaro we can grab. Open vault. Ancient artifact. +3 global resolve. I think I like that more than 3/4 of a point. Yeah, it's gonna end up being tool production. Actually, that's kind of the go-to right now. We're gonna need tool production. Yeah. Because a +3 is essentially another point for harpies by itself. Let's do a little rearranging here real quick.
Yeah.
We're going to be slow getting those buildings ready, but that's okay, I think. Might need some food to tide us over. And you don't sell any, so that's no help. So they changed the symbols. This is the Forbidden Glade symbol now. The old symbols were too similar for dangerous and forbidden. So they used a wolf skull for the forbidden one. So it's just a more difficult, I can talk. It's just the more difficult glades. I think I'm gonna grab this ranch. We can use the ranch to get meat, and we can use the meat to make meat pies. I need to wait till these buildings are done. Need more population, need to lower hostility. Need to find a way to lower hostility. Should we do another glade? Am I getting into danger zone here? Here, let's do this small one. Don't do the small one, it's fine. No, they already started. That's also fine. I would like to see if this is going to be our first archaeological discovery, since we haven't gotten one yet. And we're running out of very close spots. Oh, they actually stop? They actually stopped. Okay, that's done in 4 minutes, which is fine. They're building houses, which is good. Food is slowly going down, which is bad. How do you have such fancy houses already? On the upgrade tree, the main world upgrade tree, you can get access to the houses as base blueprints instead of having to find them under RNG. So we've leveled up quite a bit, so we have access to all of them. I need you to set me up for another glade. How about down here? Oh, yeah, we have plenty of resources. So we have a workshop running, which is helping. But it's mostly coming from exploration contract. Gain 20 reeds and 20 clay for each discovered glade. So every time we open up a glade, we get 20 reeds and 20 clay. So we're not having any problem with resources. Blight rot, no worries there. You guys did an awful job of planting. I guess they started late. That's right. We need tools. We need points. Need points from something. Oh, I didn't mean to put you there yet. Sorry, I wanted you to finish that building. I jumped the gun there. I need a beaver house. Doesn't need to be immediate, but it's got to be soon-ish. That's going to give us +3s, and then our hostility will go down 300, which is nice. We're well set up for everything except victory here. Our people are happy. We're going to have food going momentarily. Oh, I turned it off. Oh my gosh. I double-clicked. Yeah, I just don't know how we're gonna win. It looks like we need a tool shop. You know what? I could pull 1 woodcutter. Get us down to 2. And that'll put them at 15. Storm at 2 and 3 don't matter. It's not until 4 that we're going to run into problems. Blight rot's taken care of. We only need 1 person for that. I'm gonna need you guys to start making flour. Only the humans care about porridge. Which means we're probably not going the porridge route. I might need to find a way to get biscuits or coats. Everyone would wear coats. We'd need a lot. We would need a lot of coats. All right, this is done. Probably needs to be running. You get to 100, stop. All right. Oh, you guys have quit on me. Because you have a ton of everything.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right, you'll have flour soon. We have quick access to several glades for next year. Grain's going. You have plenty of fire. Go help someone else? Okay, we're set up for food. Another beaver house. Focus on pie, do coal if you run out. Because we're sitting on a lot of wood also. Low on food, there's our warning. Is beaver OP? I wouldn't call them OP. Foxes are probably the most overpowered. They're not affected by hostility. So while their base resolve is kind of low, it doesn't go down later on. So I feel like they're the most overpowered. How much spare room do I have? I'm one short. I'm one short. I'll take them after the storm, though. Smuggler visit. Get a free blueprint of your choice. That could be our tools right there. I think that's going to be our tool building. Or we just buy tools. Got 15 of each of those, which we could turn into tools. Grab a tool shop. Yeah, I think that's going to be our victory condition. Alright, tool shop, where are ya? Tool shop, 3-star tools. I don't think there's another 3-star tool building. There's some 2-star. What do you count as? Industry? Tinkerer's a 2. Yep. Carpenter's a 2. Tool shop it is. Move that out of the way. I think I just get rid of this building. Have you tried killing the trader? Yes. Yes, I have a history of killing the traders. So you attack them, and you get some of their items chosen at random. And then traders don't come as often. Sahilda is usually the go-to for getting attacked. So you get, I think it's 4 of their goods and 1 of their perks. And then you lose between 1 and 5 people. They die. And you gain between 1 and 5 impatience. So it's a huge impatience boost. So you have to be very careful doing it. But it can pay off. Alright, I'm gonna buy some tools with the money we have. We might end up with a smelter, so I shouldn't get rid of the copper yet. Or I should get rid of the copper and try and get this to 15. Yeah, it's random. I'll do it if our impatience is low enough and I can justify the attack, but like on this one, I can't really justify the attack, unfortunately. Probably not going to build a lot more stuff with parts. All right, the goal here is to get to 15 so that we can open something. Ooh, no. We have a bunch of planks, but we're eventually going to go through them all. I could trade one of our wildfire essence. Probably not going to go through that many bricks. That should be a good trade. Okay. Then we can open one of these. Send that back. And we're going to get double money because of reckless plunder. Am I not doing a glade this year then? Because we're going to be busy setting up the tool system. Let's set up the tool system first. We'll do a glade next year. Okay, stop base food eating. Because we're gonna have pie and jerky, which means I need to put another person in there. Which is gonna have to be a woodcutter. And then we should be good after that. Okay, everyone's got a house. And we're gonna go crazy on tools. We're gonna end up with 30 plus. But I do need somebody in here. Boy, this is a slow start. What other glades? We could start getting ready for a glade up here. We can put down the archaeologist office that I've been forgetting about. Harpies are really happy. Humans, we could get to 30 if they go pick up a little bit more pie. There's our first reputation point. Herbalist camp, trapper's camp, advanced rain collector greenhouse. Herbalist camp? We can grab these. And then we can use the herbs to make pie. that actually makes sense. And we already have one, so that works. You guys ran out of wheat, which means you're all just sitting around. Go do something else. Make fire, cut trees, make planks. Planks that will lead to tools. Tools that will lead to money. Money that will lead to everything. And comments, forgot what they were. That happens. Are they going to get a full plant in? Looks like they're going to plant every space. Our harvesting is a little bit slow, so they won't harvest every space. Hey, they did it. Well, they're going for break now, which is awful. I won't have to worry about meat production anymore? I don't need to worry about meat production anymore. The intent was to have the meat go towards pie, but we're gonna have herbs now go towards pie. How many charges do you have? 63. We're getting 0.27 per minute because of our humans and harpies. We have enough tools to get another one of these started. You have been using things that weren't wood. You just did a delivery, perfect. You guys are making tools. I could pipe this building and speed it up. Is that helpful? Not really, because I'm gonna run out of bars. I'm pretty much already out of bars. There isn't really a way for me to speed this along. Archaeological discovery. Scouts work faster. Scouts can carry more. Probably carry more. This one's a freebie. First level of the archaeologist. This building is unique to the Scarlet Forest. First one is free. The next ones you have to pay for. Luckily we have scrolls and money, so there's no reason not to do these upgrades. This one's probably my favorite. Get a -10 hostility for every ancient tablet. We don't have any. But if you're going to find them, this is the map you're going to find them on. And then all workers get a 10% higher chance of producing double yield for every 2 completed forbidden or dangerous glade events. I am short 5 scrolls for that one. Somebody in here will be working on scrolls though. We have an embarrassingly high amount of food. Cellar, Druid's Hut, Tinctuary Furnace. Furnace gives us copper bars. We're getting copper from the trees. And then those bars we turn into more tools. And tools is how we win. Look how happy those harpies are. I know. I never let them get this happy. Eventually the other shoe's gonna drop. Hey, Bella. You coming to hang out? I have open spots? Not really. We need to get another house down. And you two are done until we have bars, so go build. I'll turn the camera on if Bella decides to hang out. For those of you that don't know me, I have 2 cats, and I only use my camera when the cats are around. Yeah, Royal Forest. Beavers, if you are in need of wood and wood-based buildings, Beaver's where the money is at. Building, what do you need? Planks? You guys working on planks? They are. Oh, they are sitting on 18 planks. The beaver in there. He'll be working soon. Harpies and I have come to an agreement. Depending on the map, harpies are either my least or most favorite. But it varies wildly. Okay, we're ready for more glades. Wait, here? Nope, that puts us at 4. We don't want to be at hostility 4. In fact, we need to do something to keep hostility under 4 for next year. And I'm not sure what that's going to be. I want them all. I know what you meant. And yes, my area could look nicer. I'm really bad about that. Selfish little builder. Build everything. Can I get you guys to turn some of those in? Trade negotiation. Trade routes are worth more. I haven't been doing trade routes. I don't think we're going to need to worry about trade routes. Gain 2 amber for every 20 sea marrow. Gain 12 amber for every 50 pints of ale. Get meat every time a villager leaves or dies. We don't need any of this. None of this matters to us. Let's try and reroll into something we can use. Ooh. Ooh. Double ooh. Sickles would get us more herbs. Ah. Yes, I need the hydrate. I have to be reminded. I forget when I'm playing video games. I get in the zone and I just forget to drink. So sickles, extra herbs means extra food. Silent looting lowers hostility for every cache that we open, and we're going to open a bunch of caches, so this will keep our hostility down. We have the tools for one right now. Sother the Ancient. I forget to drink all the time. It's very easy to do. Let's buy the generous donation. That's half a reputation point for free. Not worried about any of this other stuff. Maybe we end up buying water skins because I don't have any building that can do that. Let's open some glades. I'm sick of not opening glades. Let's find something crazy to work on. This run's going too well. Let's break it. Harpies are happy. See how long that lasts. Tools incoming. Drizzle water, my favorite. I guess we don't need it. I was gonna say drizzle water is great for running our food buildings faster, but we're not having any issues with keeping up with food. The ant hill is insects per minute. Or additional rocks. Harvesting and planting are slower. But we get some free flour to make up for it. It's like it's your birthday. I don't think either of these really matter. Food's not an issue. We have a bunch of reeds. We could just burn it down. We've got the stuff to burn it down. We'll burn that down. Just what I always wanted, an anthill. I can point my magnifying glass at it. Am I forgetting anything? No? Everything's running just fine? Free ants. High in protein. Low in carbs. Make a wish first. Hey, we found an archaeological discovery. So these are fun. I need you guys to stop using the berries. Can I get you to stop using the berries? We're gonna use some berries over here. Keto-friendly gift. All right, berries and let's say bricks. We're not using bricks for a lot of things. Ooh, I take that back? You just grab a handful of ants. Don't do bricks, do fabric for this one. Go work on that. And shoot, I was gonna do something, my brain just stopped. Hate it when that happens. Oh, Forsaken Altar. The Forsaken Altar, probably delicious if cooked correct, probably doesn't taste like anything. Like a lot of foods, it's probably just fine and you wouldn't even notice that you were eating ants if somebody didn't tell you you were eating ants. It's one of those, it kind of just tastes like chicken scenarios. Okay, you guys aren't doing anything because you've maxed out everything. How are we doing on tools? We're too low on tools. You're actively working on it. Okay. They're going. I said it first, yeah. Oh, I let him leave. I didn't want to let him leave. I wanted to buy more stuff from him. That's okay. Who's next? Ziadani's Storm Feather. Oh, I just blanked out the fact that this fuming machinery is here. I just decided this wasn't important at all and I'm gonna ignore it. You're a distraction. I'm my own worst distraction. Need some more people? 7 minutes. Ugh. Here, you're not doing anything. Go build. You guys are going to be working on coal soon. Why am I working on so much coal? Seems like a waste. We're our own worst distraction, yes. We're also our own worst critics, our own worst enemies, just like the song. I need you guys to turn those bars in. There's a point. Bathhouse, Explorer's Lodge, Provisioner, Trapper's Camp. Squirrel! 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 If we'd used the Explorer's Lodge, we could have education and a little bit of global resolve. That's not a bad one. I don't know if we end up building it, but I'll grab it. What was the effect when humans were shown in orange? I missed it. What was I clicked on? Oh. I was holding down Alt to see who was in what buildings, and I'm currently clicked on humans, so they're showing in orange. So if you hold down Alt, you can quick place people in buildings. So I could just do that. Yeah, that's the only reason he turned orange. All right, they're going. That's almost done. We'll see if we can use that at all. So if this one's up here, I am thinking that one of these close ones is going to have an archaeological discovery in it. Okay, we finished the Forsaken Altar, which I don't need to use, but it's there if I think the run is going a little awry. Yeah, no, they're not happy. That was just the button being held down. Can I make them happier? Not really. If I had a building for biscuits, that would help. Yeah, not a lot I can do here. Oh, hi, other cat. All right, hold on. I've got cats. I'm not actually going to pay attention to them at all, but I'm just going to pretend the camera's not on and keep doing what I'm doing. Yeah, if I could get a couple more points, I would be able to just favor them. They're almost done. Here, go help speed that up a little. Dude, are you gonna get comfy? Your sister's already sleeping. Are you gonna lay on top of her like a monster? Or are you gonna hang out where my elbow goes? Alright, I'm just gonna sit real awkward then, I guess. Plop down right there? No? Okay. You can do whatever you want, just don't step on the keyboard. I'm gonna lay on this side. Here. How's that? Alright, we have enough to do one more of these, so let's get this started. That'll lower hostility a little. Because I'm going to have to pull woodcutters. We need it to be below 4. Did I take care of this? I just absolutely stopped paying attention. Okay, yes. They finished that. Just totally ignored that this was a thing happening. Alright, you guys ran out of copper. We knew that was going to be an issue.
Yeah.
Put one of you in there. I don't need all of you in there.
Monde.
Just make some other stuff faster. Alright, archaeological discoveries. Have 3 stages. We're completing the first stage, which is going to give us 1 chest of ancient tablets. The ancient tablet by itself, not really doing much. We do it again, we get 1 ancient tablet. It's the 3rd reward that you really want. You spend a lot to get there. Nice haircut. It is new. I actually did just get my haircut. Get that human out of there. Now I have a bunch of people sitting around. No, I have 1 person sitting around. Who could be in here, I guess. Yep, there is a kitty down here. Yes, in this particular map, ancient tablets, this is the archaeological office, can give various bonuses depending on which things you take. So we're going to take the ones that do something with ancient tablets. This is scouts can carry 4 additional items and move 7% faster for every 2. Minus 10 hostility per. And then we're going to grab this, which is going to increase our production, which I should have grabbed earlier but forgot about. And now I need to make sure I didn't pull... Yeah, Oh, cancel. You were supposed to be scrolls. And I'll get you more scrolls momentarily. Oh, I let this trigger, didn't I? Alright, I let this trigger. That was my bad. It wants us to pay 25 amber or gain an impatience point. And we're not going to pay it. I'm not worried about impatience points. Anything I can do to make you guys happier that isn't... You're sleeping at the wheel. I am. I forgot that was a thing. I don't want to pull woodcutters, but it looks like... Oh, I'm already pretty short on woodcutters. I need to pull them to get this down to 3. Otherwise, people are unhappy. Or we could look at this. We could grab these things and make this easier. Survivor bonding. Plus 25% villager speed and 3 global resolve. That's amazing. Gain a cornerstone reroll at the beginning of each storm. Traders are faster. This isn't even that expensive. We could do. We could trade 40 of the machine parts that we don't need. Yeah, so Forsaken Altar, once you start doing the prestiges, you can build this building, which is horribly expensive normally, but we have a lot of resources. And you pay in metamaterials or blood to get more powerful cornerstones. I normally don't even build this, but we have so many resources that I figured why not. Yeah, 3 more global resolve is pretty big. I'm just gonna go ahead and take this. Alright, you need scrolls. You don't even need that many scrolls. You guys are working on scrolls. Alright, that'll be done in no time. There's a little bit of copper for you guys to work with. 3 global resolve doesn't directly win, but it's going to get us at least another point out of that. Grab more people. Would need another house. I should build this other hearth. Yeah, if humans become super happy, that's going to be more points. Alright, let's grab another group that I don't have houses for. I better wait. I don't need to wait. They're fine. We'll pull a couple more woodcutters if it looks like they're going to be unhappy. I'm gonna need a beaver house. Guys, make that one a priority. I could also just let the beavers leave. It's not the preferred plan, but... What do we got? Advanced Rain Collector, Cookhouse, Artisan, Smithy. Artisan is coats. We could just make an insane amount of coats. Skewers we could very easily make out of jerky and berries if we have them. Biscuits also good for beavers. Coats is slow. Biscuits also helps beavers. We should have plenty of fabric if we decided to go coats. Maybe we just go coats. And harpies will be happy working there. There's no good spot for me to put this. Here, let's put it there, it's fine. Okay. You work there. Hostilities down because we built another hearth. Everyone's moving real slow because they're not on paths. You two make that faster. You guys gonna build this park? If you build that park, I'll move some houses down there. Okay, that's another +1. Can I pull 6 more? No. We would need more people first. Alright, what else? Nothing? Yes, it costs 5 wood to move a building. To move those particular buildings. Some buildings don't cost anything. I'm just gonna leave 2 of you in there because we have an overstock of people. Go turn those in. And then I can start another medium. Not forgetting about anything, am I? You guys are slow. Do I want to pipe this building? No, that's overkill, isn't it? We don't normally need it that badly. Dual carriage system, hauling carts. 2 carts at the main warehouse, a cart at every warehouse. I'm gonna re-roll. Rebellious Spirit. Gain +1 global resolve for every 2 impatience points. Every time a villager leaves or dies, impatience is increased by an additional 0.2. This is an immediate +2 global resolve. There's survivor bonding, which is a +1. But that's a +2, and we can... We might fight her. I'm gonna buy these tools because we have a bunch of money. I'm gonna buy a bunch of things from her because we have a bunch of money. None of this really matters. We might run into an area in a situation where we need herbs. That's really it. Everything else would just give us some kind of minor bonus. Extra coats for when we start doing coats. Okay. Bill of the woodcutters. Cut down small glades. Anything else? Nope, nothing else really needs people in it. I need a few more tools for that one. Oh no, you already took your 15? So we do have 24. Okay. Go work on that one then. There's another drizzle water. Go ahead and do this glade. That's still got 2 minutes left. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Another archaeological discovery.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm not even sure I want you to cut into that anymore.
Foresee.
Alright, get that started. I might want to go in there to...
Lumi.
Let's see if we can't get more caches to use tools on. But maybe it doesn't matter. But maybe it does. Go fast, break things. It's our motto. All right. What do you got for me? Corrupted caravan. Fire and reeds. We have a bunch of those things. It's gonna make blight rot a problem, but I think that's okay.
Dapo. Oe.
Blight rot is currently fine. You're not running out of pie, that's also fine. Humans need to be a little bit happier. There we go. Wait, you're not gone? A little symbol disappeared. I thought she had left. You guys almost done? One more minute. I'm thinking we rush the next trader. We have a bunch of money. Yeah, we need it for the humans to get them to 34. I was really hoping you'd have tools. I'll take minus 50 hostility and half a reputation point, though. That's pretty good. I don't think I need to buy anything from you in particular. Ugh. That half a point increased impatience just enough. I'll take the biscuits then so that I can try and get humans back up. We'll get more money later. Oh, we got a new building. I can't think of anything that's gonna affect us right now. Oh, I was gonna do coats. Coats will make a difference. I don't have clearance water. At this point, we could also be favoring beavers if we weren't favoring humans. When he leaves, I'm gonna rush another trader. Which is silly, but... Alright, this finished. Alright. Third round of archaeological reconstruction gets us 2 reputation points. This one is gonna give us ancient tablets for any discovered glades. I hope that's retroactive. That's a lot. That's gonna lower our hostility a very large amount. And a bunch of amber. I don't have enough stuff. Crud. You don't sell the things that I need. Hey, you. Are you sitting on any pigments? You are. Good. Good. Okay. Okay, now we can throw pigments at this. I'm gonna use parts because it doesn't really matter. And they're all gonna go on break. Hi! Oh, you woke up your sister. Okay, I'm gonna rush another trader. Oh, that was a bad idea. I should have waited. I jumped the gun before I realized who the traitor was. Oh, you haven't met the Black Kitty? Maybe she'll come back. That's Doodle. She's a little monster. So Dolahan is the loot box trader. He sells loot boxes. It's a mystery box. It contains a large number of goods and some perks. His stuff is random. Yeah, she's cute. She wandered off. She's awake. She wants to play right now. So I know we need to buy some pigments. So I'm going to buy those. And then I'm going to buy the loot boxes because how can you not buy the loot boxes? Show me the money. 40 tea, 40 training gear, 40 incense, 40 skewers, metallurgic proficiency, which will make our copper bars and tools build faster, and a small altar box. Hostilities reduced by 15 every time 2 villagers die. I've never seen that before. All right, then. So we have all this leftover jerky. So let's trade some of it and get one more loot box. Big money. We got 30 pottery, 30 more pigments, 30 water skins might be helpful. Spiced ale, which is no help because we're not doing ale. And +3 oil production, which we're not doing oil. Oh well. It was still not bad. Okay. Oh, got another point. Distillery, that's got porridge. That would make our humans even happier. I don't think I ever get this built, unfortunately. I have so many things going on right now. Oh, cysts. Is fine. They have it covered for the moment. How's this doing? It's almost done. A tiny monster. Oh, she wants to play fetch. Let's pull another woodcutter, unfortunately. Get hostility down. That way we're still getting points from humans. I feel like that's all I can do for the moment. Just kind of waiting for things to get done. Don't have the tools for that. Is that the last of the blight rot? Oh, this finished and it didn't warn me. Throw scrolls at it because we can make our own scrolls. And coal, because we make our own coal. Yeah, you want to play, don't ya? Yeah. 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 Yeah, she'll just play fetch. And she's used to bringing it to me at the computer, which is my fault. You need an animation for that. I'm gonna need to find an artist. I could stop favoring humans and then we can get points from beavers. There, now we're getting points from everyone. We'll see how long that lasts. Did you bring the toy back again? Where's your mouse? Yeah. Oh, humans went up again. 42. Anything I can do about that? Not really. I can rush the trader, that'll increase impatience a little. I can't get that down to 2, that's ridiculous. You don't have tools, that's like your thing. The only person who does that does what? Buy that. I think that's it. I could buy coats because I'm running out of coats. Buy planks because I keep running out of planks. They just can't make the coats fast enough. Okay, hostility is at 3, and I could get it down to 2. It doesn't need to be down to 2, though. Move my mouse, try to move on the screen like I'm playing. Yeah. Yeah. When you're trying to mouse over something, I know that feeling. Oh, this finished. The sealed spider is done. Gain an ancient tablet for every 2 discovered glades. It gave us 4 ancient tablets. That's why our hostility went down so much. Can't quite favor them. Do need somebody to help in there, though. Everything else is keeping up just fine. Oh. I forgot about fire. Oh, and I let fire get low. It's fine. I think it's fine. Why isn't it moving? Oh, it's not my screen. I have watched people play who their chat will complain that their mouse is on the screen. And that always cracks me up. More people is not helpful? That's almost done. Okay, well, we'll win in year 7. That's not bad considering we didn't have orders. Okay, pigments and do parts. I mean, people will complain about anything. Oh, there you are. Get it, dude. I only go to so many chats. I hang out in quite a few of them. I just don't ever talk, which is awful. Because it's one of those things where, as a streamer, I should be talking and, like, making connections, but I don't. I'm doing this for fun. This isn't my job. You know what? I don't need woodcutters. Get hostility down. We're gonna get points. We're winning this. You do you. That's what I always say. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm also a bad person to complain about for those things because I'll make it worse on purpose. What were we playing? Somebody was telling me I was doing something wrong. I think it was Hollow Knight. You should do this. You should do that. You'd do better if you did this. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna jump off this cliff and kill myself until you leave my chat. And they got so upset, but they wouldn't leave. Like, why won't you leave? I'm not gonna ban you. You're doing this to yourself. Ugh, I can't get hostility down to 2. I mean, we're gonna win in a moment, but... Are we? Are we gonna win in a moment? I think we do. Oh, that helps. Here, rush a trader, and I'll increase hostility, which will lower... Or it'll increase impatience, which will lower hostility. There. Hostility 2, then we could favor humans? Humans will make us go faster than beavers. I don't need to buy tools. This doesn't help me. Foods help, though. Biscuits will get them up there. Oh, the sea serpent is done. That gave us a bunch of sea marrow. No, it didn't. It gave us 5. Oh, that's not retroactive, is why. And it gave us one of these. Reroll. No, it turned out okay. To be fair, a lot of things went our way. We managed to keep hostility down with a bunch of positives. We found 2 of the archaeological discoveries. Hostility was lower because of the silent looting. That's minus 75. Rebellious spirit is technically only giving us 1. We're getting 3 global resolve there. I mean, we were getting a lot of things that just let this happen where everyone is so happy. Beavers would be better in water. Oh, what the heck? Defying the crown. Win a game without completing any orders. There were no orders on this level. That was the map modifier, is that we weren't allowed to do orders. Fishman Ritual Site. Win a game near the Fishman Ritual Site, which doesn't let you do any orders. Independent Victory. Win a game without completing any orders on Prestige 1 difficulty or higher. Apparently, I have not done a no orders completed on this save file at all. So yay. We did it. taught me all that I know. I watch some people play this that are just absolutely amazing, and is Christy in here? No, Christy's not in here. Chris is just absurdly good at this game. And he does that thing where he says that I do well, and I'm like, you crush this every time. And I would tell you to go watch him for like an actual master class. We're gonna take the embarkation points because that was the plan. We just kind of got the straight shot to the end here. Let's see what we unlocked real quick. Win the game without completing any orders. Experience points. We're capped on experience points. Win a game near the Fishman Ritual site. The Fishman Skull home decoration. Scholars have long tried to learn more about the Fishmen, but every attempt to contact them has ended tragically. For now, their origins, culture, and allegiance to the Sealed Ones remains a mystery. Waffle did also. I miss Waffle. I haven't seen him in a long time. He pops in once in a while. Independent Viceroy. Win a game without completing... Oh, we knew that. And I'm sitting on this one because I don't want the cornerstone in our cornerstone pool. So for anyone trying to min-max, resources you sacrifice in Ancient Hearth burn 5% longer for every impatience point you have. I don't think this is great. So if I just never click this button, this never goes into my cornerstone pool. So I don't have to care about it. That's one less thing to worry about. All right, what were we upgrading here? Box houses, traders, walking speed. Charges. Quite far in the meta progression? Yeah, we're getting close. You're killing my OCD. I know. That little red one that just sits there reminds me of having an email on my phone where it's like, there's an email there. I need to click it and get rid of the little red one. Embarkation bonuses. None of the rest of the stuff on here really matters that much. Like the house upgrades and all that. Did I get human houses? I must have gotten human houses last time. Reduced fuel consumption. We can upgrade lizard houses, maybe? We'll see. We'll buy it. I don't know if we'll use it, but we'll buy it. All right, we managed to pull that off in, was it 7 years? That's really good. It's okay, just ignore it. Ignore that little box, it's fine. All right. That's gonna be my only run tonight. I've gotta go into work early tomorrow. So let's get you guys sent somewhere. There's plenty of people on. Or we could go to somebody else playing playing Against the Storm. I was just looking at somebody playing Stardew Valley and immediately my brain went, Stardew Valley, say Stardew Valley. It will haunt me, but I'll be fine. Just pretend it's not there, it's okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of good stuff going on. There's a lot of people playing good games. Alright, let's go. Since I'm playing Against the Storm and I have a bunch of people that are lurking, I'm going to send you to another Against the Storm player. Let's see who we got. Dawn Strider? Exclamation point is fine. Alright, where's my box at? There we go. We're gonna... Am I dropping frames? No. Okay. It was just me. Alright, I'm gonna send you guys over to Dawn Strider. This is my, my usual heads up. I don't know Dawn Strider. Sometimes we go and we meet somebody new who's awesome, and sometimes we meet real weirdos. It's very rare for that to happen, but just a heads up, I don't know this person. You've been warned. But they're playing against the Storm. How bad could they be? It was good to see you too, Gray. I'm glad you had a night to actually relax and watch some video games. Hopefully you'll get some time to actually play a little bit again and get back into the groove, or find another video game, because I know there's more stuff out there. Weirdos are the best. That's true. I would put myself on that list. I'm pretty weird. All right. I am out of here. Thanks everybody for coming. I hope you enjoyed the run. I'll be back tomorrow? Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. All right, have a good day, have a good night, have a good evening, depending on where you're from. Take care of yourselves, be kind to one another, and I'll see y'all again soon. Bye for now.